really good. We got a good group of guys. They continue to play hard. They're playing at a high level, competing at a high level. A tad bit of slippage, but that's to be expected.
I think that's a little bit because of the night practice last night, or how much do y'all do at night compared to what you do during the day?
At night is more execution for us, getting up a lot of shots, locking into the execution portion of the night practice. Morning practice for us has mostly been competitive, defensive-oriented, and then getting these guys playing 5-on-5.
Is everyone able to go through practice right now? Are there any others who are sitting or anything like that?
Yeah, just Z for right now. No practicing for him. Yeah.
Coach, have you started thinking about how you're going to replace Zion's minutes during the preseason games since he's likely not to be out there? And what tendencies or approach are you thinking about? Is BI going to shoulder a bigger load? Is going to be more perimeter oriented? I'm not asking for trade secrets, just like a general maybe notion you guys have.
Yeah, no, great question. It's an opportunity for somebody to step in and get some meaningful minutes. I know it's training camp, but we're evaluating, who's going to be our rotation guys, and so, I imagine that can be any one of our wings at this moment. And then when Z comes back, that's one extra piece and weapon that we'll have to be able to play. Right now, we want to play how we play. We want to play with pace. We want to play in 0.5. I know you guys have heard some of these terminologies. And then we want to take advantage of, Brandon and Jonas and Z and Devontae's ability to attack the defense.
I know a couple years ago, Brandon played a lot of 4 when Zion was out. Are you guys comfortable shifting him up, or is that even something you're thinking about right now?
I think with Brandon, you can play him in a number of different ways, 4 being one of them. But he really can play 1 through 4. He'll have the ball in his hands at times. He's really good in pick and rolls. He can take you down to the post. The thing for him is that he's put on some muscle so he can guard bigger guys and heavier guys. So we'll move him around a bit.
Obviously, we heard a lot about Herb's defense, and obviously you got to see him up close in Vegas. How's he adapted these first few days of training camp?
He's been really good. He just inserts himself into whatever we're doing, and he knows how to play. He knows how to play. He knows where to be. He has a knack for the ball and great instincts. High level IQ guy, and Herb has a bright future in the NBA.
And what about Trey? How's he coming along?
He shot the lights out today. So both of those guys, they're seasoned college players, so they're coming in right away, and we believe they can impact this team.
Is Trey somebody you think could be in that starting mix, whether it's 2 or 3? Is he somebody you think could slot in there?
We don't know yet. Like I said, we're evaluating all of our wings and guys that can fit into that slot. He's one of them that we're looking at, and it's been competitive. So right now, I know I'm not giving you the answer you want, but he's one of many guys that we're looking at.
It still works.
Yeah.
His versatility, how does that help in terms of what he can play? Same as Brandon.
It helps tremendously. The league now is about versatility. It's about how many different players and positions that you can guard. Trey is a guy that can do that. Herb can do that. Brandon can do that. Najee Marshall, Josh Hart. So we have a number of guys in wings, Garrett Temple, that can guard multiple positions and play multiple positions. It's really helpful for us because we could just move the pieces around.
Do you have any opinion on this ongoing thing with unvaccinated players in the league? Is that something you guys have talked about as a team? I guess where do you stand on that topic?
We haven't really talked about it, not much, and I really don't have much of an opinion or thought on it. I try to stay out of that conversation because, everybody has a different perspective and preference.
Just from the outside looking at the 2 rookies you got, it seems like they both kind of just understand what the role is. It's got to be in the NBA, and then being in it, does it feel like that? Like these guys understand, hey, here's how I can help the team and contribute?
I think they're learning, and that's the key, is that they have to come in and continue, as I call it or we call it, is win the day. And that's different every day for them. Some days it's coming in and getting my weights and treatment. Some days it's offensive rebounding or not turning the ball over. We got really good players, Trey, Herb, that can play. We expect them to continue to grow, and we want to help them and put them in positions to be successful.
Their maturity levels, how much does it help that they were 3-year guy in college, 4-year guy in college before coming over? Because you don't really usually have 2 rookies who are coming in who play that much.
Yeah, I think it's helpful for them. You know, every player is different. They needed to be in college longer, obviously, or else they would have come to the NBA. Some guys are ready right away, and they can come in and impact an organization and impact the team. But it helps. It helps because of who they are. They can come in right now. They know how to play, really smart, know how to make reads, and they're raising the level of our play here in practice.
Would you say Summer League really helped too? Because think back to a year ago when the rookies coming in, they didn't have that before.
Absolutely. It was tremendous. I can see growth in all of our guys, especially the guys that were in Vegas with us this summer. They picking things up right away. Nashville helped out a ton. And like I said, I'll continue to reiterate it, but we have a really good group. And the thing for me is that they're playing together and they're playing hard.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.